Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to another episode of Movie Torture, where we watch bad movies so you don't have to. With us, as always, is our fearless leader with the littlest baby of hands in the land, Mr. Bubba Baby Hands Brad. With him, as always, is me, the voice of the intro, the podfather who once was the Godfather, Mr. Jacob. And even though he's absent, we still need to mention him because it's not complete and feels weird. Mr. MTD, who decided he'd rather be on the beach than be here with us. Now join us as we get to discuss the 2025 movie Turbulence. What's up, Brad?
Yeah, I am exactly excited about this episode.
Exactly excited?
I'm exactly excited. I'm exactly excited about this episode. This episode is
exactly excited.
Yeah, I'm so excited. This is great. I'm sad that MTD's not here. He's out flying balloons right now.
It is sad.
His second episode he's missed. Is he trying to tell us something?
That's what I'm kind of starting to feel a little bit. Like he's like, yeah, I don't know how to break it to you guys, so I'm just going to just skip out.
Hold on a second. Max just interrupted me. What's up? Huh? Yeah. Okay.
MTD is the old classic. He doesn't know how to break up with us, so he's just going to ghost us instead.
Oh, he's doing the ghost.
He's ghosted us right out. So while you're getting your synopsis ready there, I will say, before we get too deep in this movie, this movie was nothing, absolutely nothing what I expected this movie to be.
What? Okay. What were you expecting it to be?
So my expectation when I first heard this movie, even reading the like synopsis that they give of the movie, I'm thinking it's this couple. They're having some hard times. They go on this honeymoon. They get on a romantic air balloon ride, and they're just wreaked havoc by issues with the balloon and weather and all that. And then at the end, it brings them closer together. They smoochy smooch. We're all happy as can be, and they barely and safely land again and live happily ever after. 100% what I thought this movie was about. Not so much.
No, you and I were both wrong on what this movie was about.
Did you think the same thing though?
I thought it was going to be, how do they all survive?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's what I thought it was going to be. Like, how do they all survive? But it's a little different.
We'll get there.
It's a little different. It was not the way I thought this movie would be. This movie, by the way, grossed a huge amount of money.
Really?
I mean, this movie was a hit.
Okay.
It was like, I got to pull it up. I'm pulling it up right now. This movie, I'm doing MTD's job for him because he's slacking. But what's the name of this movie again? It's
Turbulence. We're off to a great start.
Turbulence.
What was this movie we had to watch again?
This movie was a hit. I mean, it made a lot of money.
I feel like you're trolling me right now.
No, it made a lot of money in Kuwait.
See, I knew you were trolling me.
It made $43,000 total.
No way.
It did. Made 40.
How much did it cost to make this movie?
I don't know. It doesn't have the budget, but it was shot in Italy.
Okay.
I will say that the green screens they used were pretty good.
They were.
I mean, at no point did I think this balloon was actually flying in any air. At no point I was like, okay, that's not happening.
So
but yeah,
this movie just starts off wild and crazy. Like, oh, You should
What?
do your synopsis first.
Oh, well, yeah. Let me do my synopsis.
I'm just ready to
Okay.
dive in.
Wait, before I do a synopsis,
Yeah.
Jacob, we have another
Oh,
sponsor.
yes. We got to pay the bills.
Yeah, we got to pay the bills. Again, I don't know the legal team here at the Hopecast Network. I think they're making too much money right now. I think they're letting things come through that I don't know.
Did we hire them from You Better Call Saul? Like, do we have some legit lawyers here? Or?
we have some night school attorneys that are our legal team because we can't really afford much. Jacob, are you feeling a little too responsible lately?
Yeah.
A little too responsible?
Yeah.
I want to introduce to you Helio No You Didn't. It's balloon helium that makes you feel confident, flirty, and somewhat way too attractive for Target at 9:47 in the evening. I like how their commercial is very specific at 9:47.
Like, to the point. Okay.
It makes you say to yourself, I'm kind of hot. I'm a kind of hot guy. You just okay, I'm kind of hot. You're just hot. Side effects include excessive eye contact, unnecessary shirt unbuttoning, slow dancing in kitchens, and saying things like, come here, I think we're vibing. Let's Netflix and chill. You may find yourself lighting candles you don't own, putting on a little bit of Barry Manilow or, Barry White, and getting those late night feelings and believing sweatpants are now seductive casual. Everything is sexy when you're doing Helio. No, you didn't. Everything is sexy. Do not inhale helium. This is something you should not do. You will not become smooth or mysterious or French. But Helio, no, you didn't. When your voice gets higher and your confidence gets dangerously smooth.
I mean, you got me sold.
Yeah. I think I want to. Let's me and you inhale some. When we get with our ladies, let's inhale some Helio. No, you didn't.
Okay, I'm glad you put that caveat in there because I was like, "Don't go there, Brad. Don't do it."
But between Santa's snooze buttons and this is getting a little rapey on the show, man.
I feel like prison time's coming.
MTD's already checked himself into prison. He's missing right now.
So as a side effect, how does the other person perceive you if the side effect is you're talking in a very now high-pitched voice?
I don't know. You sound like one of the munchkins from The Wizard of Oz, but
yeah.
Have you ever thought about unbuttoning your shirt a couple extra buttons when you go out?
Let the hamburger meat all hang out.
Yeah, I want my cleavage really showing. I want my moobs to be really there. You know what I'm saying?
It sounds attractive. I don't know. I mean, I don't know how the women could resist.
I feel like you and me doing that, we're like the what are they?
We're at the Night at the Roxbury at this point.
Butabi. Yes, we were thinking the same thing. We're the Butabi brothers. We're like, yeah. What is love? Baby, don't hurt me.
No, me.
Are you Will Ferrell and I'm Chris Kattan because I'm smaller?
Absolutely. Yeah. And it's so fitting because that's what would be our life. Yeah.
Yeah, we would be Steve and Doug Butabi and we'd be like doing this to girls and they'd be like, no.
And then we would finally get a girl that was somewhat interested in talking with us, and all we would do is start talking about the movies we've watched and asking them if they watched the movie and then asking if they would want to be on a podcast.
Oh my gosh. Yeah. We're definitely that. But I want to say, speaking of girls,
yeah.
So I started watching this show yesterday. My wife and I did, Kristen. 90 days before the 90 days.
Okay.
And there's this lady on there, and I'm like, Kristen, she's got to be older than us, right? She looks older. She's a fifth grade teacher.
Okay.
She's a year older than Kristen and I, which made us both want to hang ourselves at that point. Then she plays pickleball, and she's like, this is Eric, I think is his name. And we do everything together. He is like my, I've been treated bad by men, and then I found him, and we like complete each other's sentences. We cook together. We have long talks together. We hike together. We vacation together. And I'm like, well, what's going on here? He's American. I don't get this. She said, but I have a guy in Turkey that I'm gonna move and see.
Oh,
And I'm just like, okay, goes back to what you're saying. Like, these women have these nice guys. And she's gonna go to Turkey and leave this nice guy who is crying in one episode because she's leaving. And I don't get it, man. It blows my mind. I'm like, even Kristen was like, why is she leaving, bro? I don't understand this, bro. Like, right there. I'm like, no. He does have a deformed nose, a birth defect. So his nose is jacked. So he kind of like self-sabotages and because he doesn't want to get rejected.
Sure.
But she has to understand the guy with a deformed nose, he still likes her and they get along good. They feed each other popcorn. Like, he'll put it in her mouth.
That's weird.
Yeah. But why does she like him? I'm mad. I don't like this, man.
I don't
that
get
would be
it
us.
either.
We wouldn't read the room. That was my whole gist of this. You and I would not read the room.
No, well, of course.
We would be those guys that, oh, you're going to go to Turkey? Well, I'm right here. we drive women to Turkey.
Yeah, we're buying their plane ticket. We're helping them out.
We're fixing their hair. We're putting their makeup on for them. We're like, I think you put a little right here. We'll be good.
People just don't realize the good things they have, and they think it's better until it's not. That's just life.
Yeah. And speaking of this movie, let me give a synopsis, then I want to say something about this.
Yeah, let's hear it.
I want to say something about this movie.
I want to say a lot about this movie.
Turbulence, starring Kelsey Grammar, is the movie that boldly answers the question, what if Frasier flew a hot air balloon and absolutely nothing went right? Grammar plays a pilot who clearly gave one motivational speech too many and is now calmly trying to land. I don't understand this. Land a balloon. Everything else on fire, broken, blah, blah, blah. This synopsis that I requested from the ChatGPT is talking about Frasier flying an airplane. This movie's not even known by ChatGPT, which is funny. So basically, I'm going to make up my own right now.
Yeah,
so what if Frasier was on a hot air balloon and you're like, wow, I actually like Frasier. And then 5 minutes in, he's gone. And you're like, well, the best part of this movie is now gone. And we've cast a bunch of foreigners who have trouble speaking English. They're not very good at English. And we have to sit and watch this. And then the bad girl dies like 30, 40 minutes into the movie. I'm like, oh my gosh, I don't understand this. Like, you've killed the bad guy. You've killed Frasier. Now we're stuck with the two most boring characters of any movie that we watched. Well, no, we watched way more worse than this. And then by the end, she finds out that he really was cheating on her. And he falls out of the bottom of the basket. There's so much to talk about. End of movie. And then she peacefully lands. I don't understand why they couldn't have just peacefully landed earlier. Like, right. I mean, she just toasts and then poo poo. Well, she's like,
this movie just starts off great, like out of nowhere. Like, you have no context of anything. And they're at a party. Basically, I guess celebrating that he fired all these people and they're going to save the company, because it was like Oliver came up to him. He's like, please, sir, may I have some more? Thank you for this job. And he's like, you're young, you're good. And then some old dude just shows up and is ready to put a cap in him and then just blows his own brains out.
You think okay, if you and I go through a hatchet job at Hopecast and we fire most all the personalities, who's showing up with a gun going, I want my job back. I've been part of Hopecast for years. And then you and I are like, I got a family too. I got to support my family.
Roger.
I was thinking Roger. Or MTD. Like, I'm your father. You can't give me a job. I'm like, I've got kids to raise. Old man.
Which is funny because he like, I mean, obviously we would all probably react in that manner in that moment, but like he was all like big and tough and confident, and then he immediately was like, "No, please don't do that. I got a family."
Oh, he was wetting himself, right?
Oh, yes. Absolutely.
He was prairie dogging. There was a little Duke like really wanting to squeeze out right there because he was scared. But then he saw the guy blow his brains out. And I'm like, oh my God, man. First off, who throws a party celebrating firing of everyone?
Thank you. Thank you.
It's a weird start to a movie. 0 to suicide in like
10 seconds.
10 seconds.
10 seconds. And I'm like, I don't even know what's going on right now. Like, what is the deal? And I'm like, where's this movie going? Because now you're already have blown my expectations of what this movie was supposed to be within the first 10 seconds. Like,
what do you think okay, back to what do you think the budget was for this movie? I bet it was no more than $2 million, right?
I'm making a prediction because we don't have the official pricing yet. I'm going with we are seeing the biggest flop of 2025. Talking about money, how much they spent to do this movie and how much it actually made.
No way. There's no way this is the biggest flop. There's no way.
I bet you they spent over $100 million on this movie.
100 million? No, Jacob, you're
I'm dead serious. I bet you,
man. No way.
I bet you they spent.
Jacob, there's no way they spent $100 million on this movie.
Fraser
they
is
hired
expensive.
Actors from like
Fraser's
Marshalls.
expensive.
They hired actors from the Marshalls in Italy. They didn't. It doesn't say. It doesn't say how much. This movie's not even. The internet doesn't even know this movie exists. I type in Turbulence. It's not even giving me like anything about this movie. Nothing.
It is pretty sad that even ChatGPT's like, don't compute what movie is. What are you talking about?
Yeah. I mean, we could type in movie torture with Jacob and Brad, and I feel like ChatGPT's going to give me something.
Oh, my goodness. And then, okay, so now the dude murders himself. And where do we go next? Now he meets a lady in the bar.
Yeah, and she's like, he buys her a drink, which...
Oh, first they have to set up...
Which is a huge no-no. Like, I'm not buying another woman a drink.
No. But first they set up that he calls his wife first to be like, I just need to hear your voice. And like, he's all the family man. You got to set that up. Yeah.
Yeah, he's really a family man. All right.
And like, they try to like, so then like he buys her a drink. Well, she wants olives. She doesn't want a drink. She just wants to eat some olives, which is weird.
Who is at a bar in a dress like that going, yo, just want some olives. Can you give me some green olives?
Right.
Nobody.
And the bartender just like, he's basically the guy from Seinfeld. No soup for you.
No soup for you. And then doesn't she like put her hands on his leg and he's like, I don't know what you think this is.
Well, no, they start talking. Yeah. And they start talking and he's like, oh, happily married. And she's like, oh, and then she looks all depressed. And then he's like, that's where he's like, I don't know where you think this is going, but it ain't going there. I'm happily married. And then she's holding his hand. We know exactly where this is going, and I knew exactly what was going to happen. Like they're trying to dupe you to think he's not really going to have relations.
Here's what he's doing. He's like, I'm happily married. I'm happily married.
Right.
Listeners can't see me shaking my head no at the time, but I'm saying no. Like,
yeah, he's like, no, I don't want to do this.
Yeah, no, we need to not get to the bedroom, my hotel room. No, I'm not the CEO of this major corporation. He had to. Okay, well, we're gonna get to the video later, but so then it's a cut to him and his wife riding to the countryside, right?
Yes. Yeah.
And they get this nice hotel. I mean, I was envious of this hotel.
That hotel was legit.
Oh my God. I put my wife up in Motel 6s, and this guy's like, he's balling, man. This is legit.
That's like, Kristen, I got you a real nice hotel. Motel 6. The light's always on.
I booked the Motel 6 for us one time, and she was like, I don't want to stay here, Brad. And I'd seen the reviews of bed bugs, but I didn't alert her of this. And we go to our room, and there's no sheets on the bed. She's like, oh my gosh, no sheets. So we go down there. They're like, try this room. We go in there. There's no light bulbs in the lights, the second room. So now she's like, we're not staying here. She starts doing a Karen on this person at Motel 6.
And fans, I know this is true because I've heard I've heard Kristen complain about your hotel choices.
Yeah, and there's people, like, in the hallways smoking J's and stuff, and I'm
Oh,
like,
no.
"Yeah, that's not where Max and Kristen and I need to be staying," but I'm a cheap person. We
How
run into a friend at Walmart yesterday, and she said, "I'm just shopping with the Grinch." That's what she calls me, the Grinch, because I'm like, "Do we need to spend that? Do we really need to buy that?"
How would Kristen react if you brought her to something like this? She would think you're trolling her. She would not believe you.
No, it would be sexy time for me for at least 7 straight days if I took her to one of these places.
Man. She Brad, I'll tell you, I'm to get bad images. All I see is
Yeah.
Brandon, like, his robe is like, it's sexy time for me.
It's sexy time, baby. Oh, Brad, you took me to the nicest place ever, Bria. And I'm like, it just cost us our 401k, babe, but we are here.
Brad's like, don't worry, I brought the snooze buttons.
I got the snooze buttons and I'm on helium. No, you didn't.
We're making you the biggest creep to your own wife.
Lisa's my wife.
That's true. That's true. So there's this fancy hotel. Like, this movie jumps real quick. I'll give it that. I mean, he gets to the point. Like, because then he thinks he sees that chick in the hotel, right? Like, he opens the door to get the room service, and then he thinks he sees that chick, and then he starts getting the text messages.
Oh my gosh, yeah. We the old text of beep beep, and he's like, "I know what you did." I'm like, this is like Scream through text messages, basically.
Yeah, she's like,
"I'm gonna kill you."
I love how he's trying to play like this movie does not hide what it's trying to do, but when he's on the stage, he's like, who this new number?
Yeah, he's playing that game. We got new phone. Who dis?
Absolutely.
We played that game with MTD and Mrs. MTD and Max and Kristen and I when they were here. We were playing new phone who dis, and it's too adult for Max for one.
But it sounds fun.
It does.
He 100% was doing that. He was like, new phone, who dis? And she's like, pay me the money. And he's like, then I love excuse me. And then he sets it up like he sends her, he's like, I got my lawyers know how to deal with like beep beeps like you, and I'm like, so this ain't your first rodeo then? What you're saying?
Yeah. But here's something that always makes me think in movies. I do not feel like in IRL in real life we can send a text from an unknown number. It always happens in movies, but like I can't text you and it just say unknown.
Correct.
Sender. I can't do that.
Correct.
But in movies, they get these texts all the time from unknown senders. And I'm like, hold on a second. That's weird. Like, that doesn't happen. You cannot do that.
From the sender?
Like, I couldn't block my number when I sent you a text.
The sender?
Oh, return to sender. I like it. Yeah. You like that. Good callback. Listeners, go listen to the Stupids episode, which is one of our top 5 all-time episodes ever made.
But you're absolutely right. There is no way you're sending an anonymous text to somebody without knowing who it is. In this,
why don't you just get a burner phone and just text him from a weird number that he can't?
That's true.
That would be the easier, smarter thing to do, or get a Google Voice number and then, just text him. And then next thing you know, he's like, I mean, he's crapping himself at this point, right? He has to be.
He is. And then she drops a video that gets ignored until a certain point in the movie.
Okay, would you ignore that video or would you watch the video?
Oh, you're 100% watching that video. But he doesn't need to watch it because he knows what it is. Yeah, here's the other thing. You're a multi-millionaire, right? Like you got all this money. I ain't trusting rando chicks. Like you're just begging to be this to happen to you.
Jacob, you and I, we're single dudes. We run the biggest podcast network in America right now. We meet a couple ladies, and they're not even thinking sexy time with us. They're just taking us back to their place. I'm not trusting they're not recording something. Bingo. They want to get us to say something.
They want your money.
They want the money. They want to be able to extort us and go, look, Brad said this about Jacob. Or Brad said this about MTD. We got him. And it's I'm not letting that happen.
Or just put you in a criminating way so they can blackmail you for money.
Or make a Sora video with me and make it look like I did something crazy, which I didn't.
Here's their problem. That would never happen with us because they would just have like hours of recording about me and you talking about a movie.
And then we would be like still talking about movies when we were around them. We'd be like, oh my gosh, have you seen Turbulence 2025? Oh my gosh.
They would just get so frustrated. They were like, forget it. I don't want to do this no more. I'm leaving.
These idiots, get out of here. Go. Then MTD rings the doorbell. He's like, somebody call for tens.
And we're so clueless. Me and you walk out, we're like, what was their problem? Like,
yeah, what was their wrong? They don't want to watch Turbulence 2025 with us. I have to keep saying that because there's a Turbulence with Ray Liotta from 1997.
Did you? I just learned something too.
Plane.
Speaking of that, did you know in 2025? So we didn't record on here, but we watched Good Boy. There's another Good Boy that came out in 2025. There's 2 Good Boy movies.
Oh my gosh. I would be so mad, Jacob, if you and I made a movie and another company made a movie with our title. I'd be like, what is going on here?
Yeah.
We should do the 1997 Turbulence with Ray Liotta, though.
We should.
And then compare what Turbulence is better.
We should. Yeah. I mean, it won't be hard. So they get to the balloon. We're getting to the action now.
Because every couple who are struggling and needs to like light the fire hot air balloons are the answer. I mean,
obviously.
The dropping of the pants, it comes with the hot air balloons. It's like, okay, Kristen's like, I was a little worried about the hotel, but you had a hot air balloon. I'm all yours, baby. I mean, that's no woman is wanting a hot air balloon.
Right. I will say, this is where we get to see Frasier. I think Frasier did a great job. I actually liked him in this movie.
He was the best part of this movie.
But so they're getting their instruction. He's like, oh, I guess you guys are going to be the only one. And then guess who shows up?
The lady who he met at the bar. But I want to say, I was eating lunch with my wife yesterday talking about this movie.
Yeah.
And I looked it up. 20 hot air balloons crash a year in America.
Really? Yeah.
And she said there can't be that many takeoffs.
There is, though.
And 3,000 crash around the world in a year.
Because they do you think in, where's it, like Arizona or New Mexico, every year they do this massive air balloon festival.
But 20's big odds, man. Like
that is huge.
That's huge odds. Like, I know Frasier says in the movie, balloon travel is the safest air travel. I don't buy that, man.
No, because like he said, I think there is some truth to what he was kind of saying. Like, you can't direct the balloon. Like, you're just at the whims of the air currents and where it brings you. Like, you can adjust your altitude and things, but there is no I want to go to the right and we're going to go right.
Yeah, I don't I just don't like I'm not a hot air balloon enthusiast. Our friend Adam, who likes to sing a lot, who we know, is a hot air balloon enthusiast.
So he's the Frasier in this movie.
I would get in one that's tethered.
I would do that, but I would still be very fearful that tether would break.
Oh my god.
I'm not confident that I would do it.
And I love how they get in this, right? Now, the guy's crapping himself when he sees this girl hopping, right?
He goes from cool, calm, collective to 100% guilty in 10.5 seconds. Like, he starts immediately acting guilty.
Yeah, he's like, we should go. I don't really feeling this. I'm not feeling this. I know I paid $800 for this excursion, but let's just go. I don't need it. And then I love that Frasier says, everyone get in your corners to balance the weight. But they don't really stick to that. Like, why are we balancing right there? They're not balancing any other time in this whole movie.
No, not at all. They end that very quickly. Yeah.
Yeah, it's like he just has to say that for takeoff. This basket is huge, by the way.
Gigantic. But that's pretty, actually, no, I don't know. I was going to act like I knew what I was talking about. I don't. I've never been in an air balloon basket.
Yeah, that's what I'd say. But then I love how they're having conversations. Like, you better say it now. And I'm like, can they not hear this in the basket? Like, I would be like, hey, man, what are y'all talking about over there? It's just
well, that's the thing too, and like how she keeps like their conversation is so obvious that like you would know that he did something wrong immediately. Like I don't understand how she's like, "What do you mean? You know her?" Like like she's so clueless of what she's trying to get
she
at.
is dumb, man. They're like, we need some dumb foreigner to play this role. She said, "Sign me up."
Oh my goodness. Ugh.
Yeah. So there's a moment. There's a moment. I will confess. They get up in the air, and Frasier pops the champagne, which is a nice touch.
Yeah.
It'd have been great if he said, "I got this champagne from a guy I know, Sam Malone." That would have been great. I don't know why he couldn't have said that. From a guy I know named Sam. If he had just said that, everyone that knows Cheers would have been like, "Oh, he's making a Cheers callback."
Right.
There's a moment where I thought, is he a bad guy with the woman?
Thank you. I'm glad you caught that because I really thought they were pushing that narrative really hard.
They should have.
They should have.
They should have made him a bad guy with her. For one, keep him around. Because he's the best thing in this movie.
Yeah, he is and you're like you said, they went so hard into it, 100%. I was like, oh, he's definitely in on this. Cause he was like all calm and collected. He's like, I think we need to settle down just for right now. Like this ain't the time where you have to go after him. Like they were making it sound like he was kind of trying to control her rage monster.
Yeah, and he was. I think really, truthfully now, he was just trying to have a good time up there and give them their experience and land them.
Or was it one of those things where that's where they wanted to go with the movie, but like midway through the movie, like, actually, no, we're going to change it up a little bit, and then just redirected the story somewhere else?
I want you to be the movie producer, and I'm going to be Kelsey Grammar's agent.
Okay.
Hey, this is Kelsey Grammar's agent. How are you?
Why are you bugging me? What do you want?
Well, Kelsey didn't read the script, and he's actually read the script now, and he only wants to be he wants to be killed off. He doesn't like this movie. He wants you to kill him off 10 minutes in.
But he's the main villain. Like when we wrote
I
this
know,
part that he's supposed to be the main villain, he's recorded that part.
I know, but he's waiting for Frasier season 3. He's thinking maybe we can come back on Paramount Plus and do Frasier. And we got to drink a little champagne. He doesn't want to do any more of this movie. Is there any way we could kill him off?
I mean, I guess we could I don't know, we can make it so he's got to reach up for this string, very dramatically, and the chick accidentally bumps him off the thing. I mean, I guess we could do that, but I'm taking money from his paycheck.
What string? Okay, we're gonna create a magical string that just all of a sudden gets he has to reach up. I mean, any idiot would try that in real life, right?
But what I'll do to make it realistic, we're gonna make the biggest fireball imaginable, but it's only gonna catch the string on fire. Just make it short enough so we can barely reach it.
Yeah, you're watching it. I want him to be really dramatic. We're thinking Academy Award supporting actor in this movie because he's 10 minutes in. We see the fingers, reaching and reaching.
And then, we'll make sure, he can flex his muscles a little bit. Look like he's, really, really trying hard to get it. And then
for a 70-year-old, like it. Kelsey's in. You're killing him, though, right? You're killing him.
Oh, yeah. She'll trip at the end and kind of bump him in the kneecap, and he'll just fall to his death.
Then we'll hear him go, no! Can he record his woo in the studio at his house? Because he doesn't really want to come in and see any of you guys again.
That's hurtful. But yeah, we'll do it. We'll do it.
He's Frasier. he's got Frasier things to do. That's the phone call that happened, right? It had
100%. 100%.
It had to have happened. I love how Jacob right now, listeners, is texting. And
I'm trying to find our bad reviews because I didn't look those up.
Okay, good. Okay, I thought he's texting. He's like my wife. He's half listening.
No, I am listening. I'm trying to find. I did look up the bad reviews at the beginning.
So now, wait, was he bumped? I think he was purposely bumped out of there by the bad girl.
I think that was the whole twist, but she was trying to make it look like it was an accident. So basically,
okay, hold on, time out, pause it. What would it take for you to try to reach for that tether? They're that line. There's no way.
Well, let's give it some context here real quick. So the moment's heating up, and she keeps trying. She basically keeps threatening the guy. You better pay me this money, or else it's going to get real bad. And then Fraser's like, they're like going up in the balloon, and then apparently no one's paying attention, and their altitude is getting too high. So he's like, I got to release the balloon down, otherwise we're all going to pass out and die. And the psycho lady is like, you're not going to touch the string. You touch the string, I got you. And they make sure at one point in the movie that they dramatically show you that Fraser's carrying a knife, so that everybody's aware that he has a knife that she takes from him. And then that's when the explosion happens. And then now they're going higher and higher and higher.
This isn't where she burns, right?
I think it. Yeah. She burns first, and then she accidentally bumps him. So the explosion happens. That's what burns the string, so they can't reach it because they start tussling and fighting. And then she blows up in a fireball because they're fighting with the knife to try to get out of her hand, and she cuts open the gas line, and then kaboom.
Yeah.
Which you're all dead at that moment.
Fraser's still on there, though, right?
Yeah. Because then she kind of passes out from her burned wounds, or is laying on the ground, and everybody stops paying attention to her, of course.
Yeah. Wait, doesn't the guy say we should throw her out?
He does, yeah. And they're like, no. Like,
could you imagine me and Kristen are on there with some? I'm like, we should just offload her right now.
That was probably the funniest part of this movie, is that was his big catch line through most of their balloon ride, was just finding ways like, we should throw her off we should throw her out.
We should throw her off. Can we get rid of her? I don't really. She's freaking me out right now, man.
So then they get high enough to where he gets the string, or trying to get the string, and they're starting to lower, and that's when she comes up and then accidentally bumps into Fraser's legs and sends him paralleling to his death.
But they get the string, right?
No. So then...
Oh, the girl has to do it, but they pass out. He passes out, right?
Yeah, he passes out. The other girl passes out. His wife climbs up and like semi passes out, where she's like half hanging off the balloon, but somehow yet still holding on.
She's dead at this point. There's no way she's alive.
And then she comes back to the only one. This was a very, not that it's a bad thing, I'm not saying, but it was very much the woman is the hero of the story type movie.
I've seen enough of those movies.
And so she...
I'm just kidding, listen.
Canceled.
I've seen enough of this. I see my wife win every day. I want to see a man win.
So then she now gets the string, ties it up, and they're able to start lowering themselves down, which you would think would fix the problems, but no, there's many more to come.
Okay, there's no way I would do that. I would rather just die. I would pass out. I'd rather pass out and just die than to try to risk reaching for that string and falling.
No, I'm not climbing up that balloon. And it gets even more wild because there's
oh my God, we got to get to that part. We're going to get to that part. That was like stupid on cocaine at this point.
So they're back to, so they lower their descent finally, and then they start dumping stuff off because now they got to re-elevate again because they're about to crash into the mountain. So
these mountains. I don't understand why Fraser's flying them into mountains. I don't understand that.
So they start
really stupid.
Dumping tanks and all
this is the tanks that they could use for fire to get them.
Correct.
Yeah, okay.
But they save one. So like you said, throughout the importance of the basket must be balanced, they unbalance this basket like 80-fold. And then they get to one of my favorite fight scenes because they're battling it out again, and he's afraid that this girl's going to. So he absolutely cleans her clock with the fire extinguisher, just bashes her face in.
I don't think I've ever seen a murder like that before.
I don't either, and I don't think he was.
I don't think it would kill her.
It did kill her.
Yeah, but I kept thinking she was going to come back to life, honestly.
I did too.
Because I'm like, you've killed her way too soon this movie.
But do you think this was a, I really want to protect this girl? Or was this a, I finally have my moment to silence her so she can't tell the truth?
This was definitely, I get the silencer. Okay. Okay, now you be movie producer guy. I'm gonna
Okay.
be Olga's agent now. Hello. I need to talk to you about my client Olga.
What do you want? We're in the middle of filming.
Yeah, Olga is tired of being in this stupid movie, and I know we're 40 minutes in. She saw that Fraser got to leave, and she wants to take an exit too. So could you kill her off now?
Ah, my goodness. Well, I mean, she is kind of annoying and really kind of annoying me. So what we'll do is I'm going to have him take a fire extinguisher, and I really want this to look authentic. So we're really going to hit her in the face with it. Is she okay with a broken nose for a while? Because he's really going to just knock her out with it.
She's tired of putting the burn makeup on her jaw right now. It's just right on the one side that she got a little burn right there. She doesn't like it.
All right. So what we're going to do, like I said, we're just going to really just make this real. And I'm just going to have him just really clock her with that fire extinguisher.
But don't you think confusing? Because I know the guy in America named Brad, he didn't think he thought she got hit in the back of the, he was like, woo, and she died. But you think this clocker, I guess, whatever gets her out of this movie.
So it sounds like what you're describing to me is you want some ghost to show up on the air balloon and just scare her to death.
I want you to make dummy of Olga. Not a perverted dummy, but a dummy. And I want her to keep eye open rest of movie.
Okay.
So she freaked them out the whole movie. But movie sucks, so she needs to get out of the movie.
We can do that. Speaking of,
I love doing this. This is hilarious.
You bring up a great point with that scenario. So, homegirl is now cooked. She's done. She's dead. And it looks creepy. I'm kind of with the guy at this point because he's like, he's back at it again. He's like, let's just throw her overboard. We don't need her no more. And
can we throw her overboard now? I want to throw her overboard now.
Like at that point, like
just let me do it. Just let me do it.
It looks creepy. I would be with him at this point. I'm like, I'm done looking at this dead body just staring at me. I'm chucking it.
Because she's just like this.
Yeah. So now,
listeners, I just had my eyes open.
By the way, by this point, he's been stabbed in the shoulder, so he's all wounded and hurt. And then,
okay, he's bleeding out right now, right?
Yeah,
like,
he is.
You never really see a lot of blood from him. But where did she stab him at? Like, was it a clean stab where there's no blood?
It was in the shoulder. I mean, he bled for a little bit, but they didn't really rely on it. Well, then the hero of the movie, the girl, his wife, falls through the floor of the air balloon, and I've never seen a man hesitate so much to save someone. Like he literally stopped and was like, should I save her? Should I let her go? All right, fine, I'll pull you.
Oh my gosh, I think he wanted to let her go.
He did. And then she gets up and she's like, she gets up and she catches her breath. She's like, you hesitated. You're gonna let me die. He's like, no, I wasn't.
No, it didn't. But okay, in his defense, one, they set this up, they showed you the floor was gonna break. So you knew that was happening. Two, I think his shoulder was in pain. He's thinking, can I do this or will we both fall?
I think he just wanted to let her die. And he's like,
yeah, you're probably
better
right.
not.
He was probably like, yeah.
So then you have this nice calming
but then
for a
it's
minute.
just him. But then he doesn't have to worry about ever getting caught, right?
That's true. So now you got it to the balloons running into the mountain. They run into a storm, which comes to the next crazy scene. I think actually that scene happened before she falls to the floor, right? When they hit the storm.
What? Okay, real quick though. What are they going to think happened when they run across the splattered body of Fraser, and then anything that's going overboard? Like it's in like.
Well, they're in the mountains.
Oh, man, this guy fell off of an airplane. I mean, I don't know.
They are in the mountains, so there's that.
And did he register their names on this flight? Like families are going to come for them, right?
Good question.
They got to. Like I'm not just going. Well, I guess Daddy's not coming home tonight.
So there's a big tear in the balloon that's causing them not to be able to gain altitude.
Keeps ripping too. It's like
so. Homegirl climbs up on the thing, climbs on the balloon on the inside, and apparently is able to like spider walk all the way up to this rip. And somehow,
is that doable in real life?
No, there's no way. And then she like grabs the rip and somehow ties it with a rope and is able to secure it to the basket once again.
You know what else we don't see in this movie that I want to see? They got to be getting cold up there.
Yes. Freezing.
Like, we need to see them shivering, like,
yeah.
like we need to see
Yeah.
that. They're acting like they're still at the beach.
Correct. They they are. So she falls through the basket, right? We got to that point. And then she's like calmly laying there. She's back on it again. She's like, how does she know about the initials on your socks? Did you take your
I didn't
shoes
even
off?
know she said, did she bring that up in the movie?
She
I can't
does.
remember that.
She does. So towards the beginning, when the girl's trying to like now prove that she that she did the deed with him. She talks about his birthmark. She talks about his initials on his socks. So she's calling out all these things. And then that's when the girl's like, well, interesting, because how did he see, how she see your initials? Because your new socks, they're on the bottom of your feet. So blah, blah, blah. And she's like, I want to see her phone. Where's her phone? So she starts digging through the dead body to find her phone.
Oh, he does a slick move right
He
here.
does,
This
and
is
just
slick.
shove it through the hole. He's like, whoop.
Kelsey Grammar's first rule is never throw anything outside the basket.
It is, and they throw a lot of things outside the basket.
This whole movie is nothing but throwing things off.
And then so he like slips the phone. And he's like, boop, bye. And then she's like, give me your phone. And then here comes
he should have threw that overboard too, man.
He should have. And then because he thinks he's like,
he's thrown that over. She would never be none the wiser.
But she forgot about that video because he paid no attention to it. So he's thinking, I already told you about all those texts except for the video. And then that's when you see that he got recorded, busted.
Crystal clear recording too. I will say her Android did a good job recording that.
It
was just in the right spot. Like she had to get him in the right spot.
And then comes probably to me, for my opinion, the funniest part of this movie. Homeboy falls through the hole. He's dangling there asking for help. And all you see, because you're seeing from his vantage point looking up through the hole, is you just see this dead head flop over and just stare at him. It's like, bloop. I was like,
oh, that was great. That was great. She's like, we're going to use your dead your dead puppet face to stare down at our star of the movie.
Yeah. I was like, what? It was funny though. It just bloop. And then she takes him out with the dead body.
I still think we needed her in the last act.
Yes. I mean, you needed a whole lot.
Okay, Jacob, here's the thing. It would have been better if she'd been alive. He fought her in the last act, killed her. And then the girl, the wife, happens to mosey upon his phone.
Yes.
And then she has to throw him out of it.
Right. I agree.
That would have been better. It would have been better.
But instead, and we get that the girl lands the balloon, torches it
peacefully,
and walks away.
But I feel like that's burning all the grass and the fields, right?
Oh yeah, it's even massive. Like everybody's going to see this fire, number one, and all the grass and everything else. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, there's going to be it's going to look like California looked last year when they had the wildfires.
Yes.
Right?
And then there's, dead bodies strewn all over the mountain. And
yeah. And now she's the only survivor. I would be looking at her going, gosh, did you take them up and murder them?
Yeah. 100%. Yeah.
But I would have kept the phone. But the phone had nothing but just adultery on it. It wasn't like incriminating.
There was nothing major incriminating.
He shouldn't die because of that.
I mean...
And I love how the storm ended immediately and it's all of a sudden really sunny. Like, you knew they were going to run into a storm.
Yeah.
And I feel like they're dead. They're dead. This whole movie, I feel like we're watching Ghost.
You're not surviving any of that. Yeah.
No, they're not surviving at all.
So.
They're not. Like, it'd been cool if Kelsey Grammer survived. And at the end, we see a scene where he's back at a balloon. He's like, welcome to the balloon. And the next couple gets on.
Yes.
That would have been a good.
That would be great.
Yeah, but
unfortunately,
they don't really have a lot of minds. I feel like ChatGPT wrote this script, by the way.
You're probably not wrong. I mean, you're probably not far fetched from reality here.
I feel like ChatGPT wrote this. Jacob, do you have any 1-star reviews?
We do. This one says, "This was lame. All the characters were dumb. except Kelsey Grammar, just bad decisions galore. It was a movie of bad decisions. This one says 1 star. This was so far fetched. Oh, this one said trailer said it was the same studio as Fall, and I knew it was about to be peak cinema.
Hold on. Have you seen Fall?
No.
Jacob, okay, you need to watch Fall, like today. It's a must watch. It's a great movie. I watched it on the airplane, which makes it even weirder because we were flying back from Cancun a few years ago, and I was watching Fall. I was so excited. It's about these 2 girls who are
the tower.
Climb
Yeah.
the radio tower.
Yes, I've seen the trailer. I will watch it. Yeah.
It is amazing.
I'll
It
have to
is
watch
so
it.
good. It is so good.
And then last one I have, it says just bad special effects. The script, the acting was all bad.
Okay, that person's never seen Cocaine Shark, first off. The special effects in that, or Santa Jaws, way worse.
But that movie was great.
I have a few here. Because it's so new, I'm on IMDb, because Amazon hasn't yet. I got a 10 out of 10. Phenomenal acting, writes Emma. God. This has to be Olga writing this. This in the movie. Superb movie with great acting. Very interesting concept. Had me on the edge of my seat. Highly recommend watching. But be wary. It's a tiny bit scary with a few jump scares. Overall, phenomenal and great effects. I wonder if Emma's ever seen a movie. She was a pleasure to watch. The wife was a pleasure to watch. This person says, 10 out of 10. The perfect way to end 2025. A fantastic film. The thrills are relentless. This is from Thank You Very Much. That's what their name is. It's pretty funny. The acting is outstanding. This work is worth studying. Could you imagine?
What are you studying?
We're going to have a class here at Harvard. We're going to do Turbulence 2025.
No.
Your new professor. It takes the viewer and its characters high above the clouds amidst freezing temperatures. They never talk about freezing.
They don't.
The only downside is that you might need therapy afterwards due to sheer number of depth of the action scenes. Truly, it's the perfect way to end 2025. This had to be written by the director.
Had
to be. There's no way. There's no way that's a real
No, not at
review.
All. No.
Jacob, let's look at what they've done after this.
Nothing.
Hilmar, who is the wife.
Okay.
She is... Well, I mean, this is so new. Like, it just came out.
Right.
It's a 4.8 out of 10, by the way, on IMDb.
Okay.
I don't know if she did C with Jason Momoa on Apple. That's Immortal Engines. She was in that.
Okay. Yeah.
I never saw it. He is Jeremy Irvine. Was he's gonna be in Return to Silent Hill. I did like Silent Hill.
Okay.
He's not done
nothing.
I'm looking. Billionaire Boys Club, Mamma Mia. He was in Young Sam and Mamma Mia. Okay, well, the sequel, not the original. And Kelsey Grammar. What's he done? He does a lot of stuff.
He does.
He did. I'm looking at producer. Let's look at actor. What's he done? He's in Avengers Doomsday coming out. So, I mean, this guy's working.
Oh, okay.
The Christmas Ring, which is out right now in theaters.
Yep.
And the last actress, Olga, the baddie of the movie, who is my age. Wow, she's 46. She looks good for 46.
Yeah. Yeah.
Looks good for 46. She has been in Thunderbolts. Oh, she was in the Thunderbolts movie.
Oh, well, I just watched that.
The Marvel. She's in the Marvel stuff, man.
I just watched Thunderbolts.
Never seen it. Don't care to. Is it any good?
No. The game is much.
Okay. Jacob, movie torture, movie gold.
Can I be just completely honest?
I want you to always be honest on here.
I didn't know where to go with this rating, because the movie was absolutely terrible, but at the same time, it was entertaining. I've been going back and forth, and that's like, I would not be opposed to watch it again because it was just so terribly bad and funny that you couldn't take it serious. So I landed at silver. I gave it a silver.
Oh, movie silver. Wow.
But it was
Jacob.
really, it was a really tight balance between like going bronze or silver. It wasn't torture. It wasn't quite gold for me, so I landed at silver.
Jacob, my friend, we are different on this one.
Uh-oh.
This is movie gold.
Hey!
It's a fun watch. And honestly, I didn't even think he was cheating. I was like, I told Kristen, and he's not even doing it. That's what I was tricked. I was like, man, this guy didn't even do the affair, but he's having to be extorted. We didn't say in this movie that the girl who was extorting him, her dad is the one who ate the bullet in the first scene. So she had motive in this.
Yeah.
I love this movie. I wouldn't watch it again. I probably wouldn't watch it again. But good gosh, man. This movie is 100 times better than him. 100 times better than Strangers Chapter 2.
And here's the thing.
100 times better than Toxic Avenger.
I don't disagree with your gold rating at all. I don't. I think you're in the right ballpark.
It's a gold, man. It's not a 10 out of 10, but good gosh. I've seen way worse than this.
Here's the sad reality. So I've been calculating because we're getting close to the end of the year. So I've been going through all the movies that came out in 2025, writing down all the ones I've watched that have come out in 2025. I'm not through the whole list yet, and I'm already up to like 40 different movies I've seen that have been released in 2025. I'm like, that's a lot of movies. And this was be up there in the echelon of what's come out in 2025.
That's crap. First, this movie's not as good as Fall. It's not as good as Frozen, the movie where they're stuck in the chairlift, which is amazing. That movie's great. But this movie is what it is. If you take credits out, it's less than an hour and a half.
But
so you're not
in the 2025 realm, it's up there.
I actually enjoyed this probably more than Gunslingers.
Oh.
I knew that was... I keep reading lists where Gunslinger's top 5 worst movies of the year, and I'm like, are Jacob and I that jaded at this point? That
I don't think it's the top 5 worst.
I keep seeing it on the list of top 5 worst movies of the year. It's not that bad.
It's not that bad.
You've got Nicolas Cage. I'm gonna be the preacher. I mean,
the weirdest character ever. That's what makes it so good, though. He's just such an oddball, weird character.
He's like a preacher that you wouldn't want alone with your young boy.
No, at all.
You're like, I don't want this guy around. He's made. No, he's not.
Right. I would tell that. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, but all in all, listeners, go watch Turbulence.
It's worth a watch.
How much is this? Oh my gosh, how much is this movie? If I wanted to watch it online right now, I'm gonna look.
It can't be that. It's probably $20.
It just came out. I mean, this is a fresh movie, so I'm gonna check it out. Turbulence. Wait, no, I did Turbulence. If you want to watch this movie, you can rent it for $7.
Okay,
it's worth $7.
It's worth it.
You can buy it for $15. I wouldn't buy it, but I would rent it for $7. But
it would be worth it, yeah.
And it's not even that. It doesn't have a lot of bad language or anything in it. It's not like
no.
There's a couple F-bombs, but all in all, if you just want to watch a movie where it takes place in a basket, then this is your movie.
I'm with you on that. I'd recommend people watch it. So,
well, hopefully MTD's having a good day. For MTD, for Jacob, my name is Brad. We will see you next week on Movie Torture.